Hello everybody, my name is Kenneth and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to be checking out DPR Ian reading thirst tweets. I was originally going to wait to do this video until I had reacted to more of his music and learned more about his process and so and so. However, TikTok decided, as TikTok does, that it was going to bombard me with videos. And while I had been doing a great job of just swiping by, I realized that eventually I would cave and just, sit and watch these clips. And then, who knows, by the time I came to actually watching the video, I would be like, oh, I've basically seen it. So I'm reacting to it now. I am going to be continuing my journey into his music. I'm very fascinated to learn more about his process. So we're going to get into this for today, but just to let you know that will be happening. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get into DPR Ian reading thirst tweets.
Bark, bark, like the folds in your body to create another hole. Christian you smells, oh, like sex. Someone's gonna pounce on my dick. Someone wants to eat my arm. Wolf, wolf, bitch. Yeah, guys.
Okay, already, we're only 9 seconds in, but thank you. Thank you. When I was reacting to the Rose reading thirst tweets, I'm not gonna lie, I was so disappointed because I know that those guys really could have taken the material and ran with it, and I feel like BuzzFeed was so tame. And so even just with these first 9 seconds, I've got a feeling that we're actually going to get content from this. Also, I just want to say he has so many tattoos. I don't know what any of them mean, but he has so many tattoos and they look so cool. So that's just a thought to leave you with. Also, pause warning. Sorry if I didn't say that at the beginning. If you don't like people who pause, probably not the reactor for you. Sus. Not really. Okay.
This is Christian Yu, otherwise known as DPR Ian, and I'm here with BuzzFeed. And today, oh boy, I'm going to be reading your thirst tweets. I'm going to say I've never done this before. I've seen it everywhere, and I've never wondered how I would react to this. I'm actually curious myself, honestly. So I'm going in. Goodness, already. I just be horny and love Christian Yu.
Okay, that's a
I just
really
be horny.
tame.
Calm down a little. Oh boy. I love you too. On to the next. If they get DPR Ian to read thirst tweets, I might have to delete my account.
Well, bye to your account.
So bad, was it? I mean, I hope you don't delete your account. Goodness. Are you horny too? No, I'm kidding. I cannot. Okay, so
I love the counters.
This is so interesting. I've never actually sat down and read thirst tweets that are kind of like this. My goodness. Yeah, but please don't delete your account. Oh, DPR Ian could fold me like an origami, and I would thank him.
That's kind of romantic.
That sounds terrible. Goodness.
Oh, never mind.
That's almost like a contortionist, isn't it? But oh boy, I'm sure there's like a different meaning to this. It sounds almost a little sexual, doesn't it? Oh, it is. Okay, makes sense. All right.
Bless him.
Sorry, I'm so bad at this. It's
Bless
very visual.
him.
Folding someone like an origami, doesn't sound too nice, unless you're really flexible. Christian Yu posting that shirtless video is why I decided to pull my life together once again. I'm quite confused about this one. Does that mean
It was so
I
inspiring.
kind of slap some sense into you with that shirtless video? Is why I decided to put my life together once again. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Oh, it's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
Okay. I thought like when she saw that, they didn't like it. So they were like,
No.
I've got to get focused again. I've got to get my life back together. I was living under a rock. I did not know Christian Yu and DPR Ian were the same person. No, I don't blame you. I like DPR Ian for the music and Christian Yu for his hot, sexy, goofy, awkward self. Goodness, I mean...
Well, the best news is because they are the same person, you get both.
I'm the same person. But I guess while on stage, I'm, DPR Ian. People probably know me like that. But, I am Christian Yu and I am pretty goofy. But I'm so glad you think that. And how do you feel now?
I love his voice. His accent is, I don't know.
Man, this is
something really satisfying about the way he talks.
Don't know how to, this is like the first time I'm reading any of these. So this person just remembered, Christian Yu is a Virgo man. You know what, I like astrology, it's quite accurate.
I have no
What
idea
does
about
that mean?
astrology.
And 2 breaking heart emojis. What does a Virgo man mean? Oh, is that what it is? I break 2 hearts. Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
accurate.
Really? I hope I don't break anyone's heart. I've had my heart broken a few times.
Aww.
If that's what that means, it's pretty accurate. But I do only have 1 heart. Okay, this next one is a bit of a task. This message is to DPR Ian. Arf, arf, arf. Woof, woof, arf, arf, arf. Bark, bark. That is all. Hashtag tweet CLO. I believe that was meant to simulate a wild animal noise. I just realized what this was. At some of our shows, sometimes people start barking. Is that kind of like hooting your horn at somebody? Oh, okay. I love it.
I love how innocent he is. Also, to the people that bark at his shows, keep doing it. He knows now.
Jeez. I love this. I just cannot. My goodness. I could just read this all day. I need to make DPR Ian my baby girl. Oh my goodness. I've heard it all. People call me daddy, mommy, and now baby girl. Come here, pretty boy, and sit on my lap. Yes, ma'am. I'll gladly oblige. If someone said that to me in real life, I don't know how I'd react. I think I'll say, okay. I'll be right there. So thank you, sweetie. I'll be on your lap pretty soon. Oh goodness. Call me old-fashioned, but I was raised to serve DPR Ian. Got me there. I clean the dishes and cooking food. I do whatever he says because he is my husband and he makes the rules around the house. He owns me. If he ever cheats on me, it's because I was lacking. I feel so bad all of a sudden. I don't know why. No. Don't ever feel bad, you're not lacking. I don't know why it feels so personal right now. Goodness, I can do the dishes, I can do the food. I'm a pretty good cook myself. And no,
we love an independent man.
And if I ever cheat, which I won't, by the way, I'm not that type of person, it's because I screwed up, so I'm sorry.
I will say, I haven't known this man very long, but I don't get the vibe that he's that kind of person that would cheat.
Goodness, I wrote a whole story. It feels like I'm in a movie right now. STFU, which is shut the f up. No one talks to me. I saw sweat trickling down DPR Ian's abs. No, you did not. You did not see sweat trickling down anyone's abs because I've never seen sweat trickling down my abs at all. Does DPR Ian / Christian Yu want another dog? Oh my goodness, I already know where this is gonna go. Because I can bark woof, woof, bitch, all right? This whole dog thing, going whole animalistic and wild. I love it. It seems like you're untamed. You're definitely barking up the right tree.
Ayo.
Okay.
No, I need to process that. Oh, I love the pun. I love the no. Oh no, I need
Untamed. You're definitely barking up the right tree.
I had to. I'm sorry,
Okay.
I had to play it again.
We need to talk about how much Riz DPR Ian has. Like, it's unbelievable. I'm so sorry. What is Riz?
Charisma.
Oh,
There's something about this man that gives me the vibes of someone that's like 20, 30, 40 years older than him. Like, he has an air of him that's like really cool and that's his age. And then there's moments like this where I'm just like, is he 60? Is he 70? Does he have Twitter? Does he have, social media? What's he doing?
oh, what? People call it Riz? I knew that. Can we edit that part out? People call me a boomer. This is the most flattering
There we go.
tweet I've seen.
He said it himself. Okay, he said it himself.
I've ever
It's
seen.
fine.
Really? Someone thinks I have that much game? You think that about me? I'm a true introvert. So I've always had trouble even talking to someone that I had a feeling for. So I don't think I've ever talked game before, actually, which is why it's quite rather interesting. This has me thinking quite a lot. I know I shouldn't be so deep about these tweets, but I'm not sure if these are thirst
He is taking it very seriously, which I kind of like.
tweets anymore. Riz, learn something new every day. I had a dream where Christian Yu was my daddy, and sorry, what? He made me lick his boots. Then I woke up in a cold sweat. It sounds like a terrible nightmare if you ask me. And you just woke up from a nightmare. That's what usually happens when you wake up from a nightmare. You start sweating. Or a fever dream. It sounds like a fever dream. I made you lick my boot. I don't think I would ever do that to anybody. That's enough to make anyone sick. But thank you. I'll be honest,
I don't have
in
a
the beginning,
licking
I thought
boots
daddy
kink.
was actually like people calling me dad, and I was so baffled. But now I get it. These emoticons are getting me. What is that? Is that a tomato? No, it's a
Is that a tomato?
red face and it's sweating. Or star eyes. And then you have Spank Me Daddy with an unusual crinkly face. That sounds like a whole experience. That sounds like me when I eat something spicy. I cannot. With a whole daddy thing. I've heard Spank Me before. Who hasn't? I love it, But thank you. I'll gladly spank you. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I said that. People think I'm actually like this. No, I'm not like this. Am I blushing? Am I getting red? I think I feel like I'm getting red. Do you hear Ian can choke and step on me? It sounds like we're in MMA or something, and then grab my hair until I go bald. And I'll still be thankful for it. If you're bald, I would never do that. That sounds terrifying. If someone grabbed my hair and then just ripped living hair out of me, I'll be absolutely petrified. Is this like legal? Like, are we allowed to say all of this? I think I'll pass on this one, but hey, whatever rocks your world, for it. Next one. It sounds so innocent. Oh my god, until you read the... That's like a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde going on here. I would let DPR Ian rearrange your guts. Rearrange your guts. And you have the nice little star signs as if it's like something that a fairy would say. Oh boy, it's getting more and more violent as we go on, ladies and gentlemen. Rearrange your guts. Like how?
I can't deal with like how... I don't even know what the word is. How... I don't know, it's like... If the Rose tweets were tame and the Rose weren't, it's like reversed in this. The Thirst tweets are on the ball, and then he is just very tame. Which is not a bad thing, but it's just, I don't know.
Rearrange it. Why would you want to rearrange your guts? Well, let me think. Really, you say everyone knows this? You're internally having your guts rearranged. Why would you do that? Does that mean like I make you like sick to the stomach because of how, I guess, hot someone is?
Bless
I'm a
this
little
man.
confused on this one. I'm gonna look it up a little bit later. Hopefully it's... I should
Bless the
It's kind
crew.
of weird how everyone knows this. Christian Yu, choke me, marry me, and kill me. All of the above now, is it? I feel like a murderer at this point. I feel like I'm being investigated for something. This is quite terrifying. First it's rearrange someone's guts, and then now it's like, I'm marrying you and killing you at the same time. I'll leave the killing part out, but okay. Oh, okay. This one's a little bit better. So apparently Christian Yu smells sexy. Do I smell sexy? I smell alright.
Can you say it again, how it's written?
Yes. So apparently Christian Yu smells... Oh! Like sex. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. See, those are two totally different meanings. I'll still smell myself. I don't know. I don't think not that I'll leave it up to you. On to the next. Christian Yu was literally having his breakfast and it turned me on. We can't be couple because I might die from orgasms without having him touching me. Like literally, his visual can make me wet. Was it always like this? Was all the other thirst tweets like this? I'm just wondering. This is quite graphic. Holy moly. Macaroni, this is insane. Oh boy, I feel like this is so illegal. And I'm still rereading it. I might die just trying to get it. Orgasm without having him touching me, like literally his vision can make, okay.
I don't know Ian Christian very well. But the more I'm watching this video, the more I'm very much feeling like this is definitely in tune with how he is. I've only really, beyond obviously this and the two songs I reacted to, I've only seen an archived version of a live he did. And it feels very much that same level. But obviously I can't compare it one to one because it's not like the same thing, but...
Okay. Thank you. I don't know what I was having for breakfast, but I'll think about that next time I have breakfast. Christian Yu, you owe my ovaries an apology. I'm sorry to your ovaries. I would like to apologize. I hope... I'll just stop here, man. It's getting a little hot. It's getting pretty hot in here. Not sure if it's the studio lights, but it's getting pretty hot. Insane. Oh goodness. DPR Ian, more like DPR eat me now. Oh boy. I know what that means. So I'm not going to reiterate this. I know what that means. I will give you 8 points for creativeness. That's a name I've never heard before. DPR eat me now. Okay. Later. Wait. No. What are you talking about? Goodness. How many of these are there? Good morning. I just want to say that DPR Ian, rail me please, sir. Rail you. Toot toot.
The way he's taking this.
DPR Ian is probably one of the few guys I'd let it hit it. Whoa. My lord, have mercy. It says with a TH. I don't know if that was deliberate, but it adds a lot to this right now. I don't care if I get knocked up. It'd be worth it. Let's make us a little Dreamers family. I like how you said Dreamers family. You're very inclusive of that. And you don't care if you get knocked up. I'm trying to remember what that means. If that means knocked up means getting pregnant, it'd be worth it.
Yep.
Oh dear. Hit it raw. So okay, it makes a lot of sense now. That means you probably get a higher percentage of getting pregnant. I get it. Why was that so hard to like? But thank you. Who is Christian Yu? And why do I want to pounce on his dick? like pounce like a cat or something on my dick. Why do you want to do that? Pounce. Dear DPR Ian, as if this was meant to be like a nice letter. I want to eat your thick 2 C's ass. Sincerely, me. You want to eat my thick ass? Oh boy, how do you know it's thick? You want to eat my thick ass? What are you going to eat it with? A spoon? Someone's going to pounce on my dick. Someone wants to eat my ass. I'm getting destroyed here. Christian Yu, would you like to? Of course. Dick me down, it's for science, hun. Why would that be for science? Dicking someone down, does that mean something? Am I missing something again? Usually people would say that when they're resorting to something and they're making an excuse for it. But this is pretty direct. I don't think you need to excuse yourself with the science. I think that makes it a little bit more confusing. Just say you want to dick me down. I'm over it now. I'm used to it now. I'm so numb. I'm getting my ass eaten, my dick pounced. If DPR Ian needs a hole, he can use all 3. Then I'll pull apart the folds
You had to
of
think
space
about
to
that.
create new ones just for him. Whoa, let me just really breathe this one in. If DPR
Did he even
Ian
have to
needs
say
a hole,
breathe this one
a
in
hole,
for that
you
one?
can use all 3. All 3, what do you mean by that? This sounds more like a science question. I'll put apart the folds of space to create new ones. What do you mean by 3 holes? Are you talking about the holes on your body? No, including the one on my bum, I think that's 4. So you're a little wrong there. I got 4 holes. I got 2 here, 1 there. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 6 holes. I'll pull apart the folds of space to create new ones. Like the folds in your body, just to create another hole. To create new ones just for him. Oh, on you. Oh, wait, sorry. This isn't on me. Still, we all have 2 nostrils, 2 ear holes. It still applies to you at the same time. Oh, to create new ones. No, you're fine with the 3 holes. No, please don't do that. That would be awkward. I would hate to see a hole on your thigh or something like that. Please, 3 holes is plenty. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness, I don't know why is it so hard? Well, thank you. No need to do that, dear. Oh my gosh, and that was
The deer.
I cannot right now. This is insane. Man, this was crazy. Wow. Yes, please. My hands are just like, I'm frozen in space right now. How do I feel? How does everyone else feel right now? I don't think it's valid for me right now. I don't know how to feel. I feel like I got destroyed somehow. Pretty weird. But
Phrasing.
I'm flattered. Thank you so much. You know what? It's like one of those, it's like if people had these thoughts, you know, those thoughts running through your head, and then it just happened to end up on tweet. That's kind of what it feels like right now. But it's good. It's good to know. You guys are very creative. I'll give you that. It's kind of weird to promote something right now. Oh boy. So those were my thirst tweets here at BuzzFeed. I am absolutely burning up right now. Make sure to listen to Dear Insanity. If that makes you horny too, then I am completely lost for words.
It's the internet. Oh, I love. Okay, I think with this video, I didn't say a whole lot. I just kind of giggled and laughed and didn't say pretty much anything. But I think what I like about this particular video and type of video is it reveals. It does like reveal like how a person's gonna act about like a person's personality. I like the way that he has this because he's a grown man. I'm not gonna infantilize him or anything like that, but I like how he has this innocence to him where he's very much not aware of pretty much most of the stuff that was said. Because like you could even like tell when with like the subtitles, the crew was getting everything that was being said, and they're having a little chuckle, and he just sat there kind of analyzing it. And I mean, I think when he said like people call me boomer, I think that's the perfect descriptor of him. And I mean that with no malice or bad intent. I just it at times it did feel like it was like someone like twice his age, you know, maybe even 3 times his age, reading it, not knowing the slang, not knowing the lingo, kind of thing. When he does know, that kind of thing of like calm down, he goes into he just kind of go into that introverted kind of mode. I like how BuzzFeed didn't go easy on the tweets. I think they could have done, and obviously with how they kind of delivered the tweets to the Rose, for instance, that's kind of my biggest comparison. But how they kind of delivered those tweets to them, they do have like maybe a tendency to go, here's some lighter tweets or some less thirsty tweets. But I think they're giving Ian these kind of tweets really worked because of that boomer, quote unquote, personality that he has. Because it's one thing to laugh at like how sexual they are and be like, oh, like, but it's funnier having that and then combining it with the fact that Ian's kind of like, what does that mean? What does that mean? And I don't know, it just adds like a funny thing to that. But I really enjoyed this. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone. Bye.